Alrighty, sorry about that. My internet dropped completely on me.
Spider-Man, my sources say they're running exotic weapons out of that location. Explosives, rocket launchers.
Fisk does manage to get stuff you don't see outside the military.
That needs to stay off the streets, by any means necessary.
I'll blow him to pieces.
But yeah, sorry about that, everyone. My internet has been on the fritz the last couple days.
Types of reinforcing. You could just say "great job" a lot.
Chew on this.
Don't back down.
Rack him. Chew on this. Punch your head. Hold that easy.
Take him down before he knocks us all out. More of them. It's kind of touching how badly you guys want to join your boss in jail.
Show me what you got.
You just made a big mistake.
Hey, get it off!
Ow!
I'll get him down here.
Find me later. Got 3 more weapons I'll be lined up.
Alright, that's done. Again, sorry for the
Got Big Willie's guys and his weapons all wrapped up like
internet
Christmas
dropping
morning.
out like that.
Well, you've got a red suit, so you're close enough to Santa Claus for me. Thanks.
Also, sorry for like the last at least 15 minutes before the stream cut out being silenced. I apparently muted my mic and I didn't know. Alright, let's go this way.
Thanks for the heads up.
Alright.
Spider-Man, the situation's under control.
There we go. Let's see, another side quest. A thug thing. Alright, let's go to that.
The Someone needs a nap.
Is mad.
Love laying out bullies.
Thanks. I think I'll be okay.
Alright, that's... Now that... One thing I like about this is the fact that if I say get this suit, I don't have to wear the suit for the arms race ability. I can just go to the suit itself and tell it I want that. But some of them are just regular. But now let's upgrade our gadget. I need backpack tokens. Landmark. Yeah, I need backpack tokens. Let's go grab a few of those. I'll have to head over there. But yeah, it looks like if anyone wants, I can wait to do these on stream, but I might go and between streams do the thug crimes and gather these backpacks. But like I said, that's if no one wants to actually see it, because it's kind of boring. Alan. If this is the building I think it is, can anyone guess what it is? I should give it away right there.
Attention units, an armed robbery was just reported. Please mobilize on Museum Mile.
No, 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 no. No! Actually, I can go ahead and probably get that. Let's... I see those guys. I'll be over with them in a moment. Okay, that's a Fisk. I'll have to head that way in a minute anyway, so I'll just do these. Probably pick up that side quest. Again, I apologize for the internet dropping out. I don't know why it is that it does that. But I'm hoping that when we move, I'll be able to fix it. But that's because I'm hoping that I'll be able to set my setup properly and have it all hardwired. go ahead and head for that. We'll get these while we're here, and then we're going to loop through to here.
Break-in report. We need an officer on the scene. Incident is active near Carnegie Hall.
You guys don't look like locksmiths.
You ain't no cop. You got no right. Better try praying.
Great news. You'll see all your friends again in jail.
Darn, I didn't get all those, but that's fine.
Check it out.
And was a liar. You're the
Hey,
best.
turn this way.
Spidey, you're okay.
Alrighty.
Spider-Man, you should check this out.
Alrighty. Let's do this quest. I honestly don't remember it. While it's loading, I'm gonna get a drink.
Doing a little nighttime bird watching?
Well, I was watching for nocturnal raptors in the park when I noticed a bunch of men armed with rifles over at Belvedere Castle.
Thanks for the heads up, Miss,
Stephanie, let me know if I can help. I'll keep an eye on the activities from up here.
Thanks for the assist, Stephanie. Why would armed men be at Belvedere Castle? Got a hunch they're not tourists. Fisk's men. This isn't good.
Might be.
You're done.
Check Echo 9.
You're just not very observant.
You're gonna have a bad day. Just not to mess with us.
Am I?
That's all of them. Not sure what's going on here. Wonder if there's any info I can get from this flash drive. Awesome. Stephanie, a bird just stole a flash drive full of evidence. Maybe a pigeon. Is that normal?
It is nesting season, so I'm not surprised. You know, I think there's a nest in the trees just southeast of the castle.
Great. I'll check it out. You got buddies. Great. Come back with that flash drive, you dirty sky rats!
Try positive reinforcement. You know, pigeons are actually remarkably intelligent.
Remarkably intelligent, huh? Hey, pigeons. Sorry about the dirty sky rats thing. Maybe we can make a deal? Whatever Fisk is paying you in birdseed, I'll double it. Got one. It doesn't have the drive. drive. Back to the laptop to see what Fisk's men were up to.
Alrighty, we got to play Chase the Pigeons.
Looks like they were uploading a worm to the Central Park Wi-Fi system. This could give them backdoor access to a ton of personal data. Come to think of it, even I use this network. Wait, it's still uploading remotely. There must be multiple access points. Stephanie, you're my eyes in the sky. See anything else strange in the park?
I see a pair of horned owls and... oh, more guys at a nearby junction box.
Thanks. Keep a lookout for anything else. I need to get to that junction box before the upload completes. If they can't access the laptop, they can't upload.
Now you're toast! Clear. Get back down here! Alright, let's finish him off!
Oh, okay. This is almost as exciting as the time I saw 3 chestnut-sided warblers. Hey, I just noticed 2 other junction boxes being hit. Sending you the location.
Thanks for the heads up. I better get moving. 2 more? I never thought I'd say this. Why does Central Park need such strong Wi-Fi coverage? I thought people came here to get away. There they are. Need to keep them away from the box.
Back up! I see him! It's the end for you! Hey, come! Try that again! I'll rock you!
Please! Only 1 more to go.
Anybody?
Oh, sorry. Did I start on you?
Why don't die? Get him! This'll wrap things up. Enough!
Alright.
The people of Manhattan can rest easy knowing that their passwords and cat videos are safe.
Spider-Man? I think they might have seen me.
Oh no. Are you sure?
Pretty sure. Armed men just arrived.
Lock the roof entrance and hold tight. I'm on my way. Need to get to Stephanie before Fisk's men do. She wouldn't be involved if it weren't for me.
They're trying to break down the door.
We know you're working with the spider. Open up!
Nearly there.
Yeah. Split up and find the girl with the binoculars. Spider-Man, take him out. Then toss the girl over the edge. Damn it. You won't do that twice. Bring him down already. This will shut you up.
That's all of them. I should check on Stephanie.
Oh, thank you, Spider-Man. That was a little more exciting than my average night of birding.
Hey, thank you. Your eagle eyes stopped an incarcerated crime boss from harvesting half the city's personal data.
Not too shabby, huh? Plus, I found a nest of red-breasted nuthatches when you triple kicked that guy in the face. Real beauties, too. You want to check them out?
Thanks, but I think I'll focus on jailbirds for now.
Alrighty. Now it's gonna go back today. because that's how this game is. It's each one is set in a different like time or whatever you want to call it. Or maybe no, it's actually staying. Nope, no, it is actually changing today.
Just look natural.
Sorry about that. I had to get a drink. All right.
10-4, they moving incident traffic to an isolated.
For those of you who are watching, I hope you're enjoying the stream. I am planning on going back and getting all the backpacks and stuff. I'm just right now trying to get this city covered. Not only that, but that doesn't seem like something that I think people would find interesting. Me swinging around finding the backpacks. That's the word. The only reason I'm doing this here is because it also shows me where Fisk's hideouts are. Oh, and it also shows me where the crimes are happening, like right there. Come on.
Let's play the quiet game.
Ow! Come on.
That's it?
Oh,
feel like
I
the
actually
holdup
managed
guys
it.
are phoning it in lately.
I wasn't even paying attention to those.
You wouldn't understand. It's hard to have money covered.
Alright, let's go to this Fisk hideout here. It's the hardest spot to keep going, you know, and you're swinging. 'Cause there's so many open spots like that right there.
Robbery in progress. Proceed to Sycamore. Over.
Gentlemen, afraid I've got to ask you to leave the store.
Seriously,
Duck.
Hope crime would decline post-Fisk. Might have been too optimistic.
Alrighty.
Probably better if I'm not here when the cops arrive.
Unlock some stuff. Okay, yeah, we can't get any of this yet. But yeah, same with that, can't get it yet. I can upgrade this though. So now I have 3 shots. Landmark and backpack. Yeah, see, it's... Unfortunately, that's how this is. A lot of it's stuck behind a...
Yuri, I found a Fisk construction site. Lots of busy worker bees up to no good.
Try to make some noise. If someone calls in a disturbance, I can send cars.
Noisy? I can do noisy.
Alright, that's that.
I should have called first.
I see him! Oh, that's Davey! Spider-Man! Make him dead!
Fisk's men are awfully loyal.
I'm worth! Don't let him web you. You want that? Show me what you got. Take him down before he knocks us all out.
Hey, new arrivals! Did I mention this is a rent party? Chip in! No, for real, I need rent money!
Spider-Man, I just checked. There's been a rash of counterfeit bills in that neighborhood.
Counterfeit? That's a dying art. I'll do my part to make it extinct. Bad haircuts, excessive cologne. Yep, more Fisk goons.
You want some? He's there for it! Take cover! He's webbing me!
More backup? Guys! Willie said to take the day off. Scout's honor!
Alrighty, there we go. Sorry for the long stretches of silence. I tend to do that when I'm playing a game.
Everything's quiet here now, Captain.
Great. That's one more revenue stream Wilson Fisk can't use to pay his lawyers.
How many more Fisk construction sites are there?
None. He had every one of them working overtime to bring in money.
Well, now he's gonna have a tough time keeping his operation running, which is bad for Fisk and good for New York.
Alrighty.
I trust you've enjoyed yourself.
Willie, funny story. I was just at one of your buildings, and you'll be shocked to hear that there were shenanigans of the criminal variety.
Curious out, sorry.
TLDR, Fisk construction is closed.
I have other sources of revenue, but you've inconvenienced me, and there will be consequences. My memory's long. My reach is longer.
I should make all the guys who've sworn to kill me fight it out for the privilege.
Copy that. Thanks for the heads up.
Alright. Nope, sorry about that, chat. And then those of you also watching on YouTube, I accidentally bumped my mic. It's on a headset, for those of you who didn't know. So it's, if I try like rub my eye to get the burning to stop, which happens sometimes with when I'm playing games, I'll accidentally bump the mic.
Hey,
give me a second.
Can you sign it for me, please?
Wayne, you're Atlantic Avenue. Please respond code 2.
Alright, that should be all of the city that I can reach covered. Let's just double check. Make sure there's nothing like out here that I have to cover with a... yeah, that's it. Awesome. Still, that's actually pretty good.
And that's that. Every crime tower in the city's now repaired.
Pretty good work, right?
Pretty good, yeah.
Good enough that maybe you'd let a certain someone celebrate with us?
Fine, but make it quick.
The odds were long, the danger close. But between Spider Cop's reckless intuition and the Chief's determined planning, they got the job done.
Aw, that's kinda sweet.
A pairing of opposites. Like peanut butter and chocolate, or breakfast for dinner. The two work together.
And we're done. Talk to you later, Spider Cop.
She's coming.
Good
old Empire State. Man, I love this town. Time to grab a snapshot.
Alright.
That'll do it. Map should be recalibrated now. Haven't done much photography since quitting the Bugle. Forgot how much I enjoy it. Should keep an eye out for more landmarks to shoot.
So yeah, I'll, like I said, if you want me to do it on stream, I will. But if no one wants me to do it on stream, I'm going to do the like gathering these and this on my own. Level up. I don't have research tokens, but I do have a landmark. What? Why is it locked? I don't know. I need a backpack token though for that. Let's see. I only have one skill point. Let's do that one. Yeah.
Huh, it's Mr. Lee. Hello?
Peter, it's Martin Lee. I just wanted to let you know we need a little extra time to get set for May's party. I guess the cake delivery is stuck in traffic.
Oh, sure thing. Just let me know when you're ready and I'll swing by.
Great. Talk to you soon.
Okay, got some time to kill. Let's see what's happening out in the city.
Alright, we're gonna head here. Because as you can see, there's not much I can do at the moment. I'm just gonna get in the general area, and then I'm gonna try to get the last 2 thug crimes, and then I'll move like right here or here. You know, get the thug crimes knocked out the way so it's easier.
And that's that. Every crime tower in the city's now repaired.
Ah.
Pretty good work, right?
Pretty good, yeah.
Good enough that maybe you'd let a certain someone celebrate with us?
Fine, but make it quick.
The odds were long, the danger close. But between Spider Cop's reckless intuition and the Chief's determined planning, they got the job done.
Aw, that's kind of sweet.
A pairing of opposites. Like peanut butter and chocolate, or breakfast for dinner. The two work together.
And we're done. Talk to you later, Spider Cop.
She's coming around, right? Yeah, definitely.
All units, we have a vehicle chase in progress. Officers needed near Civic Center.
Hi, Mr. Muggins. This is about the rent. Carjacker delivery. Long time no see. So not cool.
Okay, see that was weird.
More of them? For criminals, these guys have an impressive social circle. That concludes our Spider-Man car tour of New York.
Alright, that's one. Now we just gotta swing around. We might as well pick up some of the backpacks while we're here. You know.
Hi, Mr. Lee.
Hey, Peter. We're all set for the party whenever you're ready.
Cool. I'm on my way.
Oh, hey, Solar Kill. Right now, I'm mainly just trying to get the, crimes. No.
Hi, Mr. Muggins. If this is about the rent...
Mr. Parker, this call serves as your third and final warning. Eviction proceedings.
Wait, I get paid at the end of the week. I can...
Eviction proceedings will start Friday unless full payment is received by close of business. Good day.
Yeah, good day.
Yeah, I'm just waiting on the crimes to happen in this area at least. I think I have to be on this side. Like that. Is it above? It is. There we go.
Hey, guys! You got prescriptions for this stuff?
What are we supposed to do? Taking a beating!
Fisk did keep these wannabe pushers in check.
Alrighty.
What's that feeling? Do I miss him? No.
Alright. Now then, the thug crimes in this area are done, which is good. It makes it easier. I think I'm going to continue just doing the thug crimes for now, because later on it gets a little more difficult for it. So I'm just going to... It shouldn't take long. I mean, there's only 5 per, and a lot of them I have 2 or 3. Like, see, 2 there. 1 there. 3 there. It won't take long. It's just the hardest part about them is just...
Police are coming, so I'm going.
They just take a while to find. Especially if you didn't have the towers up and going like I do now. Because they show you where they are. And like I said earlier, if you want to see this on me gathering like landmarks and backpacks and stuff like that, let me know in chat. Because all it'll be is just me doing this, going for those things right there.
All units, a break-in was just reported.
Where? See, this is the issue with it, right there. Is the fact it'll say something. And then it just stops. Alrighty. Yeah, it's... Let's see. Yeah, we just gotta wait for the flipping crimes to happen. I guess while I'm here, I'll gather stuff, some of the stuff. There's one.
All units advised. Witnesses reported a kidnapping. Incident is ongoing in the West Village.
I'll set my earpiece to focus on muffled voices.
Too far.
I think we have a winner. Come on out. Stretch your legs.
They thought I knew where Fisk hid his money, but I'm just a bank teller.
Oh no.
They're back! Back away from the human collateral, Spider-Man! Hey, put that down here!
That's that.
I owe you my life, Spider-Man. Thank you.
Let's see, how many does that make here? 1 more.
All done. Kind of weird anyone still kidnaps in the digital era. Seems like there'd be...
Okay. That was weird.
And now for listener emails. May from Queens writes, "You're so full of anger and I wish you'd get help managing it. It's terrible for your health." Now I know she speaks from a place of concern, but this is a common misconception that I have to correct. I'm not full of anger. I'm full of love. I call out injustice, corruption, and crimes against humanity because I adore this city. And I want it to be better. What you hear in my voice is...
Pull your vehicle over, now! Get him off!
Young man, I will pull this car over right now!
Get him, Spider-Man! We're headed for a roadblock.
Yeah.
Ooh.
You got a gun? Take it!
Okay, the strength he has to have here is just insane.
Reinforcements. I guess this is what they call organized crime. You okay?
Whoa!
That's it, huh?
That wasn't fair. I hit him and he spawned, but because he spawned right here, I couldn't attack him for a second there. That's just not fair. Alright, that one's done. We'll head here for the next. Alrighty. Like I said, this stream's just gonna be me doing stuff like this for the time being. Because I kind of want to get these done before I go any further, because it gets more difficult.
Units. Civilians
Oh.
need help following a severe collision. Any officers near
Thank
Helen
Lunar
Pass,
Kill 50.
please copy.
Alright, sorry, I'm not getting a warning about them because I'm playing on a PlayStation. So sorry it took a couple minutes for me to see it.
Serious car accident down there. Looks bad.
Just a little more!
Oh, there's actually bad guys? Okay.
Get there, Spider-Man! Reps are taking a jet.
Hey,
Quit moving!
come on. That's...
I feel like a damn cocoon!
Alright, there we go.
That's
All right.
everyone. Glad I was here to help.
Oh. Okay. Alright, but yeah, this is... I will say, games like this I enjoy most of the time. There's a couple that I just can't stand at times. Is that not it? No. Right angle. Let's just man, they are just
Those guys are already breaking. I better stop the entry. Ever hear a knocking? I'm out.
Now's our chance to split.
And my collection is complete.
alrighty. That's yeah, 2 of 5. Can I get any of the gadgets upgraded yet? I should be able to get that, but I don't know why can't I? That's research. That's something later. Alright, let's
You're a real hero. You're the best.
Ooh, love that shot.
alright, that's that.
Possible drug deal in progress. Nearest unit approach with caution. Officers, please converge on Longacre.
Drug trade's gotten more aggressive post-Fisk. Gotta stomp that out.
Get the spider!
Aw, you guys are like little kingpins in training. So cute!
Break your bow!
Alrighty. That's
Probably better
3.
if I'm not here when the cops arrive.
Okay, can I get this? There's a skill I really want to get. Alright. Where is it? Is it this one? No. That's it right there. So I do need to get this. But I want to get that. It helps getting off the ground a lot. Alrighty, let's...
Forgot how much I love photography.
Let's see. Actually not really. You see, the...
1072. Reports of armed suspects mugging civilians. Officers needed in port side. Over.
Okay, where is that? That is over here. But no, they're... Mostly the suits are for just aesthetics. But as you saw, they do have their own little thing that they can do. But you can transfer that over to any of them. So it's more of an aesthetic kind of thing. Ooh. Ooh, he's gonna be feeling that one for sure.
That's it? I feel like the holdup guys are phoning it in lately.
Alright, we got one more in this area. So while we wait, let's head to this landmark. Should be able to reach it from here. In this area, I guess. But yeah, I personally like the way the white spider suit turned out.
Attention units, 1034. Repeat, assault reported. Move in on Central Park, over.
Any cowards assault us. Is this the mosh pit? Great!
I hate these guys. There we go.
I realize the irony in me saying this.
I don't have all of them unlocked yet, and these are the three that I can get right now. That's it. The others are locked behind the research tokens, which you get later. But I mean, there's some of them that look decent. Like, that one looks kind of cool to me. And then you have the upgraded one, supposedly. But like I said, it's they're all just decorative, except for from here down. I believe all of these have a special ability to them. So if you see one that you want to see used, let me know and I can try to get it. I want to upgrade this. Still can't. Alright, that's... Yeah, a lot of these are still locked.
Hope you've learned not to hit people.
You were just in time. They were like animals.
Hey, yeah!
Okay, I've never done that before. Oh, come on. There it goes. And as you saw, I will be unlocking more later on. A lot of them are level based. Make sure, yeah, I'm in the right area. Come on, where's the last crime we need? Here it is.
Gentlemen, afraid I've got to ask you to leave the store. Fisk brought all the small-timers out of the woodwork.
Alright, that's that done. Alright, we only need 3 here. Just check everywhere else. I'll do that one next. Or actually, I'll leave that one to last in case I accidentally go too far and activate the mission the rest of the way. So we've got 3 here, 3 there to do, 4, 2 there, and then 3 there. So I mean, it's not gonna take long. It'll probably be the rest of this stream will be just doing the dog encounters.
I'm not one to promote conspiracy theories, except ones I think are worthy of further discussion, like this one. I've heard reports of Spider-Man hovering around radio towers. At first, I thought he was sabotaging them, but a far more alarming possibility came to mind. In his misguided delusion that he is protecting us, is he hacking into all our conversations? Business deals, credit card transactions, those personal calls with the wife when you're on a long, lonely book tour. I mean, when one is on a book tour, I wasn't talking about myself. I don't do that sort of thing, and anyone who thinks they have recordings of me doing it is wrong.
Officers respond. Witness report of an active drug deal. Officers in Murray Hill. Stand by for further instruction.
Wouldn't be New York without a seedy drug deal. Hey, guys! You got prescriptions for this stuff?
The wrong hook. I'm wet.
Ah, give me a second. Sorry, I was trying to look at chat. The spirit spider suit. Which one is that one? Ah, wrong button. Sorry about that. I was hitting the wrong buttons, all of them. Does it say the name of it? Spider armor. Got the classic Scarlet's. I'm guessing it's one I don't have unlocked yet. It probably is. I'll keep an eye out for it though. Like I said, I'll keep an eye out for it. What do we have? Ooh, that sounds like that'd be handy. Whoa, how are you still... I think this one's on this roof.
Lost him. Gotta be more careful. Shh, people around here work. Huh.
Yeah,
Fisk
alright,
did
I'll
these
keep an
wannabe
eye out
posters
for
in
it.
check.
That's
Wait,
either...
what's that feeling?
I think that's
What?
just later on.
Miss him? No.
Okay, what's that put me at? 3? Just need 2 more.
Sit tight, guys. A nice, comfy patio.
But yeah, I'll keep an eye out for it. I have beaten this game before. I just this is just a brand new game, brand new save. So yeah, I don't remember which one that is, but it's probably in a level capped one. not going too far, yeah. But yeah, like I said, I'll keep an eye out for it. Anything yet? Nothing.
All units, report of a break-in. Officers in Murray Hill, stand by for further instructions.
Okay, what are the chances of that?
Wow, you all forgot your keys?
Can't hit him up there! Quit moving! That's gonna leave a mark! Okay, beginning to think we're outmatched here! They just got more interesting. Open fire!
Alright. That should be all
Pro
of
tip.
them taken out
If you're
here?
not good at breaking or entering,
Or is it...
maybe don't pull a B&E.
No, I need one more. Alright. But yeah, I think so far we've gotten a lots been done for this game. I mean, Fisk's towers or Fisk's construction sites are all gone. The towers are all up. We're working on the thug crimes. Okay, we're still within
Pursuit in progress. Backup requested. Incident is active near Grand Central.
I gotta stop that car.
Yeah, we did do that. Pull over now!
Please tell me your horn plays Dixie.
Hold fire! See what Spider-Man
Hey, what? Gotta give that wheelman props. Manhattan rush hour is no joke.
Alrighty. That's all of them in here. I am supposed to be going to the party for Aunt May. I don't know exactly when the other type of crime comes in, to play, so I wanted to get these done beforehand. If you know when, I don't, like I said, I don't know when they come in, so I'm doing this. If you know when they come in, then let me know when the next type of crime comes in. Because if I've got time, then I'll probably just continue the story a little bit more. Should be in the area that I want to be in.
All units, we just got a reported assault in progress.
Yep.
Location is Firehouse on the west side.
Don't want to miss May's party. No talking during the infiltration. I realize the irony in me saying this, but I hope you've learned not to hit people.
Thanks. I think I'll be okay.
Alright, that takes me out to 2 crimes. But yeah, it's... I will say though, they did. I can't wait for the next one to come out, the Miles Morales one. Because if it's any as good as this one, at least to me personally, this was a good game. Then I just can't wait to play it.
Serious car accident down there. Looks bad.
Spider-Man! I can't move! Just a little more!
Hold on! Spider-Man! A bunch of guys robbed a bodega and took off doing 80. They caused the wreck. Whoever caused this wreck is nearby. Need to find and stop them.
You're a mensch, Spider-Man.
Sorry everyone, I can't jump.
I'm losing them! Gotta catch up.
No!
I think you forgot to give people your insurance info back there.
Hold steady!
Alright, that was... I forgot that they did that sometimes.
Regards from the Kingpin.
With the Kingpin. You like...
careful with my adoring public.
Alright, that puts me at 3 of 5.
All units, be advised, the kidnapping was just reported. Reported location is near Lincoln. Over.
I'll tune my earpiece to listen for sounds of someone struggling.
Found it already. Sorry, people.
Easy, I've got you. Thought I was gonna die in there. Thank you.
They're back. Don't let them hurt me!
That's a good work. Wait till Mom sees this.
This ain't your business, Spider-Man.
Hot stuff coming through.
How's that?
Alrighty, that should be 4. Yeah.
Guy in a trunk. Man, I feel like I say this every 20 minutes, but only in New York.
Come on.
Way to go.
Good shot.
While we wait on the next one.
Local units respond. Vehicle pursuit in progress. Mobilize on Monk Park.
Yep, that's a high-speed car chase, all right.
And she wants it back.
Okay, you are not getting 5 stars.
Spider-Man, too short-handed for a roadblock.
Oh, did I actually do it without taking damage? At least for that part. Alright, come on.
Reinforcements. I guess this is what they call organized crime.
Not how I thought today was gonna go.
Ah, come on. Take out the long range. There we go.
That's it, huh? I've had worse
I apparently got nicked while I was doing that. So that's that area done. Well, I hope everyone's enjoying the stream. Oh my.
officer on scene. Officers needed in Central Park.
Someone's getting robbed. Aw, you started without me.
Keep it up, buddy.
Alright.
The stupid mugger thinks he's the next Wilson Fisk. Well, they are going to jail, so...
Now we just gotta swing around here for a bit. Since I'm waiting on them to say.
Love it. I beat this wrestler right after getting my powers. Never had that much money before in my life. Or since, come to think of it.
Alright. Might as well.
Menu from my first real date with MJ. Wish I could have afforded someplace fancier. But she didn't seem to mind.
Yeah. This is definitely, I don't know, I like the fact that they have those. I see you.
Only cowards assault a helpless person like that. Is this the mosh pit? Great!
Come on.
I realize the irony in me saying this, but I hope you've learned not to hit people.
Thanks.
Alright, we are just missing one more for this area. This place is always the hardest to get around. I will say,
witness called in an active drug deal.
Monday's gonna be interesting.
Central Park.
Oh no! Just making the paper. Fisk will kill us. Get the fire!
Hey, guys! You got prescriptions for this stuff?
That's more reason. Open fire!
Oh, playing Subnautica. Nope.
I can't reach him! I feel like a damn cocoon!
Yeah, I don't know about everyone else, but I consider Subnautica a horror game. No. There we go.
You're weak.
Fisk did keep these wannabe pushers in check. Wait, what's that feeling? Do I miss him? No.
That should be all of them. Yep. Alright. 2 here. 3 there. So I think we're at... $10 crimes left, and then we're done with that.
I called you guys a ride. It'll be the one with the flat.
But then after, I think Tuesday is my is the day where I do the easy stuff. Alright, it's burning. So give me one moment. Yep, come on. So yeah, Mondays right now is Subnautica. Tuesdays actually gonna be right now Compact Claustrophobia, which is modded Minecraft. Wednesday right now is Horizon Zero Dawn, assuming the internet cooperates.
Nothing like a high-speed chase to
Thursday is my request stream day. Oh, sorry, I got right. Anyway, Thursday is my request stream day. So right now that is Rage. Try to think. I have been requested to do Borderlands 2, a solo Maya character. I'm holding off on that though because I am doing Borderlands with Finn, General Silverstone, and Shadow Wolf. Okay, yeah, I'm still in the right spot.
10-10, witness called in an active drug deal. Officers near Vanderbilt, be advised.
Right there.
Drug trade's gotten more aggressive post-Fisk. Gotta stump that out. Gotta be honest, not a fan of Big Pharma. Especially back alley Big Pharma.
Get the damn car!
I'm losing him. Gotta catch up.
I feel bad for the guy on the back of that right there. That was interesting. What?
Drugs are maybe my most disliked criminal activity. Definitely top 5. Or bottom 5. However that works.
Okay. That was...
If I was
That was
cop, I'd love
interesting.
me. Anonymous text, easy arrest. Boom. Job done. May's party is gonna start soon.
Alrighty. Give me 1 second. I have to run to the bathroom, and then we'll go up to the next area. Almost done with that, with the thug crimes. Alright, sorry about that. Like I said, I had to run to the bathroom. Now then, on to the second to last area. So I can't remember if this game auto-saves or not. I'm gonna check that real quick. Once we actually get there. Does it? Let's do a manual save just to be safe. Sorry about that. Like I said, I was just doing a manual save just to be safe. Make sure I'm actually... Yeah. Okay, I'm not muted.
Muggers never take a day off. Oh, it is on.
No, whoa!
Every stupid mugger thinks he's the next Wilson Fisk. Well, they are going to jail.
3 of
so...
5.
Thanks. You wouldn't understand, but it's hard to have money trouble.
Alrighty.
All units, we have reports of a car crash. Civilians are trapped. Nearest officer, proceed to Robinson.
Serious car accident down there. Looks bad.
Over here! Help, please!
Almost got it.
Alrighty.
Thanks.
Where's the last one? There he is.
I've got you. Stay calm.
Ah! Spider-Man! A bunch of guys robbed a bodega and took off 2 neighbors. They caused the wreck.
Whoever caused this wreck is nearby. Need to find and stop them. I'm losing them. Gotta catch up. I hate to tell you this, guys, but I see a lot of driver's ed in your future.
Hold steady!
Yoink! Now that's just...
Oh, it's already done. Okay. Give me one moment. I'm going to post a link into chat. It's for a thing called Streamloots. I have said it before. I've done it mainly for chat, but it does support the channel. But it's a link for a free pack, I guess you could say. One's been claimed already. There's 4 more, so the first 4 people to click it will be able to get a free pack, like I said.
Can you, like, lift something heavy?
Fisk says hi!
Listen, Fisk holds grudges. Who knew?
Anyway, that, like I said, that link will take you to a thing for stream loots, and you can use them during streams. If you use them during streams that when I'm on my PlayStation, let me know in chat what one you used and such, so I can so we can work that out, because I don't have a notification on PlayStation. So I'm, like I said, if you do use it, let me know when you do, and yeah. Oh, last one for this area.
Cover the product!
Hey, guys! You got prescriptions for this stuff?
Not fair! Not fair! I'll break your bones!
Can't see through this.
We gotta get out of here!
All right.
Nothing puts a pep in my step like...
To this area.
Halting an illegal drug deal. Texted Yuri to pick these guys.
But I hope everyone's enjoying the stream. If you have any suggestions for games that you want me to play, let me know. So like I said, Thursday is my request stream day, which right now is Rage. And since I'm still a small channel, what I do is, until the game's beat, I play through it. The only exception to that is going to be like Subnautica. I might end up just not being able to do it. Because like I said, that game to me is a horror game.
And that's why Jonah paid me the big bucks.
Oh, leveled up. Awesome. Oh, that's cool. Yeah, it's that just shows that they did really well with the sounds and all that, though.
Officers needed in Koreatown.
Alrighty.
I can't let him hurt that victim anymore. Is this the mosh pit? Great! I realize the irony in me saying this, but I hope you've learned not to hit people.
Alright, if anyone, but I'm saying this because I don't have a custom link yet. I don't qualify for one until my YouTube channel grows bigger. But if anyone wants to, wants me to put the link into chat, let me know. I keep forgetting to say this because I'm rather new to this. Alright, but yeah, since it's not a custom link, I'm offering, I'm trying to offer to put it into stream, each time I stream, into chat, so that way people can see it. And, be able to go watch any live streams they've missed. Because I post most of it there. The only ones I don't really post are like the, streams with, General Silverstone in them.
All units, we've got an armed robbery. Please respond.
Or that's
Reports are coming in
because,
from Little Tokyo.
well, this one is because we're doing Borderlands 2 and I've already got to do a stream of it.
Support your local businesses by not robbing them, please! No. Guys, come on!
Now I can take out the
Gotta be a
big guys.
special kind of crazy to rob a storefront in the city Spider-Man protects. Police are coming, so I'm going.
Interesting.
Oh, wow, that's really Spider-Man.
I don't like violence, but dang, that was cool.
Alright, now then. We're close. We're just these 3 crimes away from having the thug crimes done.
Officers needed to assist removing trapped civilians from a car wreck. Mobilize on Dutchtown.
Please don't be any more, chase the driver. I actually hate those ones a lot.
May's party is gonna start soon.
Everybody rush him! Think about doing that again! Blast your head in!
I think that debris is trapping someone inside that car. People are still... I've got you!
No. Go back. No.
Don't panic, I'm here! Victims are out of danger. Let the EMTs do their job now.
Okay.
Thanks, big guy.
You're okay,
Thanks,
lad.
big guy.
So, Lunar Kill, what's your favorite biome of Subnautica?
Mugging reported. Need an officer on the scene. Reports are coming in from Little Tokyo.
Christmas for guys like us.
Surprise!
Oh no! Spider-Man! He's webbing me!
Ooh, the glowing mushroom one. Oh, you're talking about the with the worms in it? There might be another biome that glows.
Always nice to stop a mugging. Gotta stay strong in the fundamentals.
Well, I will say it's interesting, yeah, but it's... I don't know. I think my favorite look-wise is going to be the Lost River. But then again, that's the furthest I've actually gotten, was the Lost River. Going around while we wait for the
10-10. Witness called in a narcotic fail. Mobilize on Dutchtown.
Yeah, it's... My only issue with it, though, is the first time I went in there...
A seedy drug deal. You're getting very sleepy.
You guys said the bug was on vacation.
Aw, you guys are like little kingpins in training. So cute.
Bash your head in.
Alright, come on.
Nothing puts a pep in my step.
Anyway,
an illegal drug deal.
The first time I went to go in there, I don't know what they're called.
Take it from here.
But one of the really big creatures, you could see, I could barely see it in the distance. And
It really is you. Oh, wow. I always wanted to meet you.
so I'm sitting there like, I don't know what it was. So I just kept my distance, and it started coming towards me. It shouldn't have been able to see me from the distance I was at, because it was barely rendering.
It's him! Get a picture!
Does that put me at... Yes. Okay, let's go to... party. Alright. Yeah, it's things like that, though, are what get me.
Mr. Lee's probably in the kitchen getting ready for the party.
Alrighty.
Oh, Peter, I just started a mystery novel you might like.
Can't even go that way.
Hey, Peter.
Hey guys, how's the game going?
How's it look like it's going? I'm winning.
Get this guy checked for dementia, Pete. I'm crushing him.
Well, the important thing is having fun.
I have a lot of fun whooping his ass.
In your dreams, crazy lady. Want a game, Pete? We play for peanuts.
No. Too rich for my blood. I'll leave you to it.
Hey, Peter. What's up?
Just dropping in.
Alrighty, there he is.
Hey, Martin, so sorry I'm late.
You were right on time. Just keep her distracted while we get everything ready.
You got it. Hey, there's my favorite aunt.
Peter, what a nice surprise.
Need some help?
Yeah, sure. Oh, there are some heavy boxes.
No.
How do you pronounce your name?
I mean, I came to,
I can't even pronounce
just
it.
wanted to talk.
Okay.
Peter.
Are you in trouble? Do you need money?
No, I mean, I'm a little behind on my rent, but no, I'm fine.
Girl problems again, huh?
What? No, that's crazy.
I still wish you and MJ could work things out. She's a great girl.
She is, but...
The two of you would make some beautiful babies. Peter. What is it? Come on. You can tell me.
These past few years, you helping me through college and working here, sacrificing so much and asking for nothing. I just wish there were more people like you in the world.
He's right. 5 years ago, you walked in here and told me you were inspired by my mission to help others. Now it's you who inspires me. Thank you, May, for everything. Here's to many more years of service.
Thanks again for setting all this up.
Oh, I just wish I could do more.
Well, May's always told me if you help someone,
you help everyone. Maybe we should send May to City Hall to have a word with the mayor.
Oh, I gotta run. Thanks again for the party and everything. It really means a lot. Voicemail from Yuri. Should check it outside.
Alrighty. Let's do this. I think today I'm just gonna have a longer stream because Friday I unfortunately had to cut it off rather early because of the internet issues.
Voicemail from Yuri.
Hey, silent alarm at the auction house holding Fisk's estate sale just tripped. Could you check it out? Quietly? I don't want to make a scene if it's nothing.
Fisk estate sale. Sounds fun. Wonder what the Kingpin had hidden in his closets.
Oh no, it's that... we're getting close to one of the parts that I just don't like. But we unlock some new gadgets. Reactive lens. And that. Any new suits? No. That's locked too. Alrighty, challenge tokens. I don't think I've messed with those yet. Anything on the map about it? No.
Peter, I lost track of you at the party.
Yeah, I had to get to the lab. Sorry.
Don't apologize. I just wanted to tell you how much what you said meant to me. I always wonder if I'm doing right by you.
Well, stop wondering. After losing my parents and Uncle Ben, there are so many times I would have fallen apart if not for you.
Well, that works both ways, Peter. I just wanted to make sure you knew that.
May, I don't know what to say.
Oh, I think Mr. Lee needs my help. I should go. See you soon, dear. I love you.
Love you too.
Alrighty. I'm gonna stop for in my time zone it'll be 4, so that's in an hour. If you want to catch me live, be sure to follow, like I've said. because from what I've been told, that if you look at my schedule through the Twitch website and stuff, I don't know if you can do it on the Twitch app. You should be able to, but it'll tell you
Yuri said quietly.
In your time
Better
zone.
Find a back way in.
It'll tell you what time I started in your time zone. For me, it is 10:30. And next time I go live will be Monday, and it'll be Subnautica. And in theory, we should be doing the Aurora. I think I have most of the stuff. I'm not sure at the moment.
I am losing patience. Where is the file?
There's someone else here. They must have taken it.
Those masks. Who are these guys?
There's no one here but us. We will find the file, or you will die.
This is bad. They'll kill her if I alert them. Need to pick them off silently. Yuri, the silent alarm was legit. Masked gunmen and a single hostage. Looks like a heist in progress.
Copy that. Sending units your way. Keep the situation from getting worse in the meantime.
Can do.
Okay, give me one moment. I gotta change my is it visual brightness. Because my TV's dark, and I've turned up the brightness on it too. Let's take a look over here. See these guys. Yeah, I think this is where it came in, yeah. Alright, I see that. Okay, so those do glow.
Gotta do this quietly. Don't want to alert the others. They always look so cozy lived up like that. Should web him from above. Whoa, careful. You stay quiet now. Someone's coming.
不对，怎么回事？
My patience wears thin.
Someone else is here. I swear. She must have the file.
If they're here, where are they?
I don't know. I just don't know.
Move it, Pete. Bad guys are getting ready to be bad.
眼睛睁大点，有开了。
那有可能是老鼠，不过。
My
Hey, what is that? This totally belongs to...
Don't move!
Buddy, if I had a nickel for every don't move...
Hey, Pete.
MJ? What are you doing here?
Same as you. Working. At least, I was.
Oh, I think this is yours.
Yeah, thanks.
So, Robbie's got you covering a break-in for the Bugle?
Well, Robbie doesn't technically know I'm here. And it wasn't a break-in until a few minutes ago.
Huh?
Let me explain.
No, I hate this part. This and one other part are... I hate them.
Excuse me.
Hi, Mary Jane Watson. I'm covering the Fisk estate sale.
Hello. Craig said we'd do this tomorrow.
I like to get a jump on things.
Well, I don't. You'll have to come back tomorrow.
Right. Okay. I'm sorry. Hey, Craig? No, sorry, it looks like we're gonna have to run something else on the cover. I don't know, maybe the expressionist piece?
You know what? I think I can make today work.
Are you sure?
You're here. No moment like the present.
Thank you. Craig? Never mind. We're good.
Let's get started.
Alrighty.
Look around and familiarize yourself with the items. I'll be waiting by the Baku statue when you're ready to begin.
Can do.
Bet Fisk saw himself in this. A great man willing to do what others wouldn't. Dude had no self-awareness. Fisk cut Peter open like a pork sausage with this the first time they fought. Pete got away, collapsed in my yard half dead, and I had to steal my dad's car to drive him to the ER. The first of many nurse MJ moments. Too many.
That's interesting, though.
I remember when Fisk started illegally importing artifacts like this. He bought the local harbor to cover his tracks and laid off the old staff, including my dad. Wish Dad was here now to see how the tables have turned.
Alrighty. Oh.
Simcaria. Weren't they just in the news? Sometimes I feel like the whole history of the world is just boys playing dress up, getting into fights.
That's one way to look at it, I guess.
I can't get over this image. So much tension between these two figures. Kyoto. So beautiful. Part of me wishes I could drop everything and travel the world. But life and work are here.
Alrighty. Anything else to talk about? I think there's more. There should be.
What did Fisk call this? Vanessa? Always hated this cane. So tacky.
Alrighty.
Let me know when you're ready to begin.
Sounds good.
Brought hidden crimes to light. We got an old school investigative journalist over here. I like her.
Starting with the prize, a one-of-a-kind Kakemon Baku.
Beautiful. It's a Mifune?
Correct. Mr. Fisk has exceptional taste.
Did you know him well before his arrest?
In a professional context. I handled many of his sales. Let's move on, please.
Following you, lady.
Now, this exquisite piece exemplifies the traditional Tarashikomi puddled ink effect.
The two Neo are so imposing. I can see why Fisk liked this piece. Definitely his style.
He loved the duality. Destruction screams, but creation toils in silence.
Was there ever anything irregular in any of the sales you handled for him?
No. No, of course not. Not that I was aware of. Notice the intricate gold inlay on this ceremonial tea set.
It's just... a friend in the DA's office mentioned that Fisk used art sales to launder stolen goods.
I'm sure I wouldn't know anything about that.
Oh, I know. I was just wondering, now that he's arrested, if you had ever noticed anything strange.
You know what? I'm actually running short of time. Why don't we grab the cover photo while we can?
When I told my DA friend I was doing a piece on you, he mentioned your name was familiar.
Just the photo, please. Stand right there.
Are you sure there's nothing you'd like to say, maybe off the record, regarding Fisk's activities?
I don't think your readers would have any interest in... Damn it. Wait here, please.
Wait. I recognize that statue. Gotta get got it.
Craig, I'll call you back. My dear, I think it's time for you to go.
Oh, could I use the restroom real quick?
Fine. Follow me.
Thank you. This is a really lovely space.
It is. And this will be the last time you see it. The ladies is around the corner. Be quick.
Of course. Be right back.
Alrighty. I hate this part.
Hello, Craig. Funny you should call. Because the reporter you sent is clearly not working the puff piece we agreed upon. No, she's here now.
I've got to get into that back room. If that statue is what I think it is, this just turned into a huge story.
What do you mean he had to reschedule? If she's not your reporter, who is she, Craig?
Quiet.
Who is in my auction house? Oh my god. No, I do not trust you to fix this. Well, the first thing I'm going to do is have Miss Investigative Journalist arrested. And the second thing I'm going to do is collect your head, Craig.
Dang, she's pissed.
It is most definitely a threat. Uh-huh. Sure, Craig. Right. I don't...
Pete told me about this. Fisk used it to hide evidence. Why didn't the cops take it? I know this statue opens. But how? He's holding something.
Alrighty.
video behind them. But it looks different.
Gotta remember, there's apparently something you have to look at.
She certainly is cozy with Fisk.
I can pick anything like that up.
Something's in one of his hands. What is that? Statue can move. Most common pose is latent power. Mouth closed, left arm down, right palm facing forward. Maybe these pieces move. Nice. So close. But a piece I've seen these before. That's it. Norman Osborn.
All right.
What is this? Devil's breath. What is devil's... What the...
Excuse me, sir. You can't be...
Not good.
Where's the statue?
In there.
把文件找出来。
I hate doing these parts.
I was on my way to the exit when I saw you.
You're lucky to be alive.
Says the guy I saved 5 minutes ago. Listen, whoever these masked guys are, they're after this file. But I'll never get it out of here while the place is swarming with them.
Right. Okay, you hide back there. I take out the bad guys. You make a break when it's clear.
Sounds like a plan. Good to see you, Pete.
Yeah, you too. Not exactly how I pictured us meeting again, though.
Funny. It's exactly how I pictured it.
I hope everyone's enjoying the live stream.
Did she change her perfume? Focus, Pete, focus.
Yes. All right. Of course.
Should clear these guys out before I push forward.
Okay, I see.
Okay, Pete. I'm hidden near the front. Give the word and I'll make a break for it.
Will do.
So just seeing if everyone's enjoying the stream
Something called
so far.
Devil's Breath. Fisk was hired to build a secret research lab for it. It's not clear what Devil's Breath is, but it seemed to scare Fisk. He compares it to Pandora's box.
Not much shook Fisk. We need to get you and that file out of here. Hang tight.
好像有动静。
There we go.
All right.
Please, don't hurt me.
Ooh.
Okay, room is clear. Gotta stay silent.
You're worthless.
Alrighty.
Keep it tight, Pete.
等等，好像有动静。
That's all of them.
No! Let me go!
MJ.
Stop!
No. Hide! Not cool with the hostage taking, guys. Whoa, what is up with that glowy stuff on your hands? Are you guys ghosts? Never fought a ghost before.
这位很痛，好看，不过没用。
I mean, I've fought specters, but, you know, technically specters aren't ghosts. All ghosts are specters, but not all specters are ghosts. You know what I mean?
快够上了！
Come on.
Seems like this is an energy thing, not a ghost thing. All good. Fight a ghost stays on the old bucket list.
There we go.
Was it a workout? Huh. Looks antique. I think I know someone who could help track down where this came from. A job for later.
I just talked to Craig. You are not the reporter he was sending. You don't even work for Heritage Arts.
Never said I did. Hi, Mary Jane Watson, Daily Bugle.
You will not write a word of what you saw
For the
here.
record, what do you know about the file those masked men stole?
I don't...
What about the long history of stolen goods Fisk has laundered at this auction house?
Your editor will be hearing from our attorney.
Mix? Like the last 6 months never happened?
Alrighty. That's one part of the game I hate on. There's very little that I don't like about this game, and doing that sneaking bit as MJ is one of the parts I hate.
Since when did Mix become Italian?
No idea, but I'm still glad he makes these fries.
Totally. Best in the city.
So, how's the grind at the Bugle?
Well, I just got an all-caps text from Robbie about my so-called antics tonight. So it looks like I'll be meeting with a legal team. Again.
As soon as he reads the article you're gonna write, guaranteed promotion.
So, creepy mask guys. What's your take?
Just another night in the city. What's your take?
I feel like there's a bigger story there. Let's not make this all about business.
How's it going with you? Did you get that promotion?
No, but we're on the cusp of something really big.
You know Oscorp would hire you in a heartbeat, right? One phone call to Harry.
Sure, but Dr. Octavius's work will help millions. I'm right where I want to be, right where I should be.
Almost sounds like it's more important than your other job.
I've never heard you talk like that before.
A lot can change in 6 months.
Why did you ask me here, Pete?
You know, just dinner between friends.
Friends. Is that what we are?
Maybe we could be, you know, if that's what you wanted.
There's a lot of baggage here.
Yeah, sure, but is that so bad? I mean, baggage can carry good things too, like money and keys, and raspberry lip balm.
Do you remember why we broke up?
This is a trick question, isn't it?
Saved by the siren.
Talk to you later.
Go.
Alright, I'm going to have to be right back. I have to take the dogs out again. So,
Love seeing you two together again. You always were my favorites.
I love that. I love that they put him in the game. Alright, like I said, I will be right back. I've got to take dogs out. Wrong button. There we go. Sorry about that. I kept hitting the wrong button. So, like I said, I'll be right back. Shouldn't take long. Alright, sorry about that. Now then,
Hey, it's me. What's with the units heading down 3rd?
Looks like our old friend Herman Schultz is at it again.
Shocker. Didn't he just get paroled?
Yeah, well, guess it didn't take.
No worries. Herman's just a big cupcake. I'll have him back in Rikers by bedtime. Just had dinner with my ex after saving her from masked criminals. And now I'm gonna go beat up a maniac who uses shockwaves to rob people. What a perfectly normal life you have, Peter Parker.
alright, after this mission, I'm gonna stop the stream. I'll post some links into chat for like my YouTube channel. You know, that kind of stuff.
Peter, I just want to make sure you haven't left any equipment you built for your friend around the lab. It's no bother to me, but if the grant committee stops by again...
Don't worry, Doc. I make a point not to leave anything there. But I know my friend appreciates you looking out for him. There's a lot of people who don't like him very much.
That buffoon Jameson and his audience of sheep? Please. The people who do great things in this world are those who don't let bullies like him stand in their way. People like us.
You said a mouthful, Doc. Take care.
But yeah, this will be I'll be ending the stream after this fight. And yeah.
Hi, Herman.
Seriously? Give it up! You're never gonna catch me!
That's what you said last time.
I don't want to hurt you! You'll just slow me down!
Wow, that's considerate. What's the money for, Herman?
Why do you care?
Actually, I don't. Just trying to make polite conversation.
I'm done talking!
But this could be so much more rewarding if we connected on an emotional level. Wait, I forgot. Gotcha. Now let's talk.
I said I'm done talking!
Noted. Honestly, Herman, why are you robbing again? You know the police are watching your every move. I mean, we all know you're kind of dumb, but I didn't think you were this dumb. You must be desperate, which means you're not just stealing for yourself. You must be working with someone, or for someone. You can tell me who it is now, or make me punch it out of you later. Your choice.
Said enough.
Move, move, move! Zero personality, but your suit is awesome. Can we talk design details? Maybe later.
Alrighty, that was actually not the fight I thought it was going to be.
Good work, Spider-Man. Did you learn anything about his motive?
I tried, but he's not very talkative. Plus, I think he hates me.
You have that effect on a lot of people.
But you love me, right, Yuri?
I tolerate you.
Wow. That might be the nicest thing you've ever said to me.
Alrighty. We are going to make our way over here. And I'll use this to wind it down.
Looks like I got some free time. Maybe now's a good time to look into that mask. Oh, it's MJ. Hey, MJ. You're up late.
Just catching up on the news. Looks like you had quite an adventure with Shocker tonight.
Yeah, he was unusually combative. Anyway, thanks again for dinner. What do I owe you?
How about a favor? You still have that mask from the gallery?
Yeah, I'm actually on my way to the Fisk Center now to ask Martin Lee about it.
Martin Lee? Why?
He has a degree in art history. If anyone knows about the origins of that mask, he will.
Just keep me in the loop. Like I said, I think there's a bigger story here, and I plan to be the one to break it.
Sure. So I can call you, like, whenever?
Yeah, whenever, whatever.
So I guess we're talking again. Cool.
Alrighty. While this loads, I'm gonna go ahead and get my YouTube channel stuff. Alrighty. Let's start over here, see if anything new is unlocked. No. Nothing's unlocked there. What about here? No. Alright, anything special up here? I can see.
Man, I remember the first day I interviewed here. Showed up with stains on my shirt, 10 minutes late from stopping a mugging. Still can't believe Doc hired me. Hope he doesn't regret it now.
Alright, so there's nothing here that I can do yet. Because it's all locked. So, yeah. Let's leave. And, well, I hope you all enjoyed this live stream. Right now, I think I'll be doing this until we beat the game. Mainly because record the end of the game just kind of burned me out on it for a bit. I hate parkour. Anyway. Like I said, I hope you enjoyed. If you did, and you want to catch me when I go live again, be sure to follow. And if you look down below in the About tab, you can see all the list of games that I can currently stream. So if you have one of those that you see that you want me to play, let me know in either chat, or if you're watching this on YouTube, in the description down below. Or not description, comment. I get that confused so many times. For those of you watching on YouTube, if you've missed any of my previous live streams, most of them are on YouTube. I am going to post a link in the chat to it because I don't have a custom channel link yet. Other than that, yeah, that should take you straight to my YouTube. It does. I have I put the games on my YouTube channel. I put the games live streams in groups by game. Um, other than that, awesome. Anyway, other than that, I hope everyone had a good day. And like I said, I don't stream tomorrow, but here's the schedule for those of you who weren't here earlier when I was talking about it, assuming it ever pulls up. Alrighty. The schedule so far is Subnautica on Monday. Tuesday's modded Minecraft Compact Claustrophobia. Wednesday is Horizon Zero Dawn. Thursday is my request stream day, which right now is Rage. We've done the DLC for it. Friday, to my knowledge, is Borderlands 2 with General Silverstone, Finn, and Shadow Wolf. And I think for now, Saturday is going to be this. Like I said, if there's a game that you want me to play that is on my list, or how would I put this? If it's a free-to-play game and it's not like CSGO or anything like that, I don't really like the online multiplayer games like that. But if it's free to play, I'll look into getting it, playing it. Other than that, I hope you all have a good day, and I will catch you all Monday. And goodbye.